Okay, you guys, so a lot of fans are coming down on Cardi B after she went live to take up for two black men. Now, they felt like she was out of her lane because she's not black. Now, just to give you a quick background so there's no confusion, a lot of black people are fed up with Big Groove. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he has a very big following on social media. He's on Instagram, he's on TikTok, and also this guy right here, his name is Yuddy. Now, what he does is he's always eating chicken and acting silly when he's in public. But I'm gonna give you an example of what both of these guys do. Take a look.
Put that sauce. Morgan, let's see.
So this is upsetting people enough to the point that they are trying to ban Big Groove. Now, for some black people, this goes deeper than the eye could see. It's reminding them of minstrels. So if you're not familiar with that, those were the white people who would dress up in blackface, who would dance mocking black people to entertain white people. So they would even talk like what they felt black people talk like. They would dance like black people, you know, anything that's stereotypical of a black person during that time, that's what they would do. And so to some black people, that's what these two guys remind them of. One person said, instead of getting mad, I'm going to educate. The reason black Americans specifically do not like the big dancing gorilla dude and chicken boy is because they are performing minstrelsy. Minstrels in America were people in blackface or a black person with darkened makeup that act like a effing clown for the entertainment of white people. We are past that. Stop trying to take us back. So this is where people get upset with Cardi B, because Cardi B went live and she was actually taking up for these men. And a lot of people felt like, listen, who are you to speak on what's going on with our culture and our people, because you're not even black? So I'm gonna play what she said, and then after I play what she says, I'm gonna show the comments that people left. Take a listen.
I've been seeing on Twitter, and I've been seeing on TikTok, and I've been seeing on Instagram this going viral. Shit, I should have taken a picture of the guys that I'm talking about. About, you know, that big brolic guy that be in the restaurants dancing all crazy, and the other skinny one that be acting like a cracker, like, ew, 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 ew. So I've been seeing people trying to make petition for their content to get banned. And I've seen a lot of people compare their content to, I guess, blackface or something, or like how people used to act for white people entertainment and whatever. And I must admit, their content is very cringy. Like, every single time I see it, I just like roll my eyes and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like this shit is so corny. However, I have kids. As y'all know, I have kids. I have a daughter, and she do be on TikTok, and she do be watching a lot of YouTube shorts. And also my niece that live with me, she watches a lot of YouTube shorts, and they watch a lot of TikToks and everything. And when you watch YouTube shorts that kids be watching, a lot of the content be very cringy. Like, the comedy there is nowadays is not like back in the day comedies. The comedy is very cringy. People eating like animals, judging foods and everything. It's just very weird right now. And I'm here to tell y'all, right, that if you think those two guys content is cringy, trust me, there is way more to come. And like those content, we might find it cringy, but kids, I guess, like it. You know what I'm saying? And Instead of y'all eating those guys up, instead of y'all eating those guys up and like trying to sign petitions so they could ban on social media, like I just find that shit so lame, because it's like, why are y'all signing petitions to get money off these guys' pockets? Like, they're not cursing in their content. They're not promoting all this gang violence. They're not being bums. They're actually getting paid by these restaurants to do it. And let me tell you something. There is a lot of whites and a lot of content creators from, they're European or they're Russian. Some of them don't even like speak English. They're doing the same amount of content, but they're getting way more views doing the same thing that those two black men are doing, and they're getting paid double. If you look at Mr. Beast, I think his name is Mr. Beast, right? His content is kind of cringy too. Like, it's like not funny to me, but kids like it. And because he has so much support by his community, that he gets so much views, and he's a millionaire. He got his own food chain now. He has so much money now, and he's practically was doing the same thing that these guys are doing. And while their own community is petitioning to get them removed from social media, these white folks that are doing the same content are going up, and they're getting like endorsement deals for big brands. They're not just getting endorsement deals by restaurants. They're getting endorsement deals by billion-dollar brands, and they're becoming a billion-dollar brand themselves. Do you understand that? If you think that is lame as fuck to dance and crunk around in a restaurant while other people do that, guess what? There is white content creators that are drinking soda out of $10,000 pair of shoes. And guess what? They're fucking drinking soda out of a $10,000 pair of shoes because they're able to afford it, because there's nobody doing petitions to get them banned off social media. So before y'all try to like go super deep and talking about, look at these motherfuckers jive turkey and blah blah blah, bro, let them be, bro. The content that is being created nowadays is corny. It's not for me personally, but it's like the white motherfuckers is doing it, and they're getting big checks for it. So let them be. These guys are not in the streets. These guys are trying to provide. They're using social media to their advantage without promoting violence, without being bums, without being disrespectful, without fighting, without cursing, without doing none of that. Let people live, bro. Stop being crabs in a barrel. The people downfall is their own people, bro. Stop doing that shit. Then y'all wonder why white folks, they be so successful. Oh my gosh, I don't understand why they got $1 billion lip gloss company. I don't understand why they get so much views on YouTube. Oh, or so much views on TikTok. Oh, it must be TikTok pushing their content to be the top one. It must be YouTube pushing the content to be the top one. No, it's because they have a community supporting them. And every single time that somebody's doing the same thing from the fucking community, y'all want to bring them out, do petitions to get them banned. What's that? Why would y'all try to take money out of two black men pockets that are not doing anything wrong, but being cheesy and corny? I'd rather they become rich. Look how Jake Paul became rich. Jake Paul used to do the most corniest content ever. His content was so corny and cringy. I never found it amusing. But guess what? The kids found it amusing. And now this man got $1 million. He owns $1 million mansions, getting $3 million out of fucking fights. Made a whole fucking career, making more money than rappers. And there's white folks really becoming super successful doing the same content that they doing.
So like I said, some black people were mad that she was even speaking on black people's business. And they said things like, in black folks' business per usual. She isn't black, she wouldn't understand. Of course, she doesn't get it. She is tone deaf to matters of her exploitation and appropriation because she has built a whole career on it without even being aware of it. Cardi not black and not the one needed to speak on issues without knowing our history. So, how did you guys take what Cardi said? Were you offended by what she says? Do you feel like she doesn't understand or that it's not her place because she isn't black, so she won't fully understand what it's like being black? I want to know how you feel about all of this. Do you feel like they're going too far by making a petition and trying to stop these guys' bag, or do you feel like it's justified? You guys leave your comments below. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.